Welcome back to the garden, everybody. Unfortunately, it's that time of year and my pepper plants are gone. The winter got them, the frost got them. So what do? Just pull these out? No, definitely don't pull them out. What I do is cut off all the branches up top, and then you're breaking it down. This is going to be compostable material that you put in your compost pile. So now we're down to just the stem or the trunk, and do you pull out the roots? No, leave those roots in there. I just take off right there, just a little under the surface, and what that does is we're leaving all the roots underneath. And if you're wondering why, stick around and I'll tell you. In the past, I was uneducated, and so I would just pull this entire thing out, roots and all at the end. But now I've learned to just take it off right at the surface. You can go a little under the surface, but don't pull out those roots. See what I did here? I left the root system underneath. And why would you do that, you ask? Do you have any idea how much life is living in this root ball down here? All the microorganisms, there's so many things down there actually working on your soil, making it better. So the last thing you want to do is pull all of that out and toss it. You want to leave it where you're going to plant these things next year. And I know what you're thinking, what if they're not decomposed enough by the time I plant my plants next year? Did you just hear all those roots tearing down there? So I tore this one out to show you. Look at all that activity going on. There's just like an abundance of life going down there. It's almost its own little world underneath the soil. So what you have is all kinds of microorganisms down there, all kinds of different life that loves to flock to this area that has all these roots around it where they can live and start decomposing all this material. If it was just plain dirt, there are a number of reasons why you wouldn't want that. One is by removing this root system here, you're actually allowing the dirt to compact down on itself. And then that allows it so that nothing can flow through as easy. See, this is like a clod, but it has all those roots still stuck in it. And that's what we want, because it allows any kind of weather to go down through. So if it rains or snows over the winter, it will actually flow down through and take care of that soil, because it allows life to live down there and actually take care of it, breaking it down. If all those roots are gone, then you're just left with the soil. There's not many nutrients or anything that the microorganisms are interested in, so they're going to go elsewhere. Even your earthworms love to be in this area, and everybody knows how important earthworms are to your soil. So just leave this area alone, leave the roots down there, they will love it. And we're being careful not to break up anything below the surface. As you can see, here's another big dirt clod. You're tempted to like break that up, but no, leave it. See, because all those roots are bound in that dirt clod, what's happening is there is so much life going on trying to break down those roots. And after several months of good weather, it will break it down. And all those microorganisms in there again are eating away those roots and decomposing it, making it a much more rich, nutrient-based soil for you by the time next spring comes around. So now you take everything that was above the surface, all these branches, and you throw it into your compost pile if you have one. If you don't, I would recommend getting one. Everyone should have a compost pile. You can throw all living material in there, and it will break down and give you black gold in the end.